The first time you attempt anything in life, you are going to suck at it. And I find this mindset very comforting. It allows me to pursue any number of curiosities in life with the comfort of understanding that it's not embarrassing if I'm bad at it at first. So long as I ignore the fact that Super Mario 64 completely and utterly disproves what I thought was this law of nature. Super Mario 64 being gaming's original 3D triumph is one of the most discussed moments in gaming history, to the point that I really don't feel the need to go into it here. They killed it, transitioning an entire user base from exclusively knowing 2D based games to suddenly having to teach them this entirely new way to pilot a character is frankly a much larger challenge than anything most game devs face today. But of course, perhaps even more impressive is the sheer number of people you can find today who still proclaim this is the best Mario game ever made despite several successors. Of course, the classic N64 lack of polish is highly endearing, at least for someone who grew up with low-poly gaming, and has the in-your-face sound design to match, along with a very verbose Mario, even more verbose than he is in modern games, really. But as is well documented, what really makes this game stand the test of time is the gameplay and how its level structure complements it. This game definitely feels off by today's standards. You don't always feel like you're piloting Mario directly so much as you feel like you're just kind of tossing him around the room via very specific impulses. Why can't he turn very sharply? Why are his air kick and air dive executed basically the same way? Well, because the rough edges hadn't been sanded away yet. But with that comes this highly controlled chaos where you can just kind of fling Mario around and he'll be more or less at your mercy. He is undeniably responsive, and with this game's explorative mission structure, the player is highly encouraged to experiment, try weird things, and even break the game in moments if that's what it takes to accomplish your goal. The game rarely places precise platforming sequences in front of you anyway, so sure, go nuts. Try crazy sequence breaks, clip through the environment, glitch out the systems. Mario 64 is a sturdy boy, he won't break under the pressure. At least this is why I am compelled to return to Mario 64 regardless of how many additional 3D Marios come out. I don't necessarily feel like I have more control over Mario than other games, but I have a very specific kind of control over him that makes me feel like I can really crack him open and manipulate the game to my heart's content. It feels good to play once you get over how it doesn't always feel good to play. And even with that, this music and these locations are too iconic to video game history at this point. I can't not want to see them again every once in a while.